guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica J, and if you're new here, I do home decor videos, DIYs here and there, shop with me videos. So if that interests you in any way, please consider subscribing. And to all my returning subscribers, hello, how are you guys? So summer of last year, I really wanted those concrete bowls. I could not find them anywhere unless I wanted to pay Restoration Hardware prices, and I did not. So I ended up just making a whole bunch of bowls myself, and I actually went crazy. I made a whole bunch of different colors, sizes, textures, all that jazz. I showed those concrete bowls in my Instagram post and a couple of my home tour videos. And some of you guys have been asking for that video, so I am here to deliver. So not only am I going to show you how to make that Restoration Hardware inspired concrete bowl, I'm going to show you how to do different colors, different sizes, different textures. Also, Project 62 and Target came out with a footed bowl, which is sold out right now. You guys know how it goes. Once Target releases a new collection, it is sold out and it's hard to get your hands on it. So I'm going to show you how to recreate that bowl yourself. And I believe that bowl is $30. So I'm going to show you how to recreate that bowl, and you can make tons more for around the same price. And when your friends and family come over to see your decorative bowl, of course, when it's safe, you can proudly tell them that you created that bowl yourself. So if you guys are interested to see how I recreated these concrete bowls, then keep watching. So for our first concrete bowl, we're gonna use this Mortar mix right here. And let me tell you guys, I love this stuff. It's easy to mix, it dries in 1 hour, and it's amazing. Okay, so you're gonna need a bucket, a stirring stick, some bowls for your molds. I got these from Walmart. Flow control, and I'll explain what this is for later on in the video, and WD-40 or cooking oil. So first you wanna start off by adding your concrete mix into the bucket and some water and just stir. So you just wanna add a little bit of water at a time so you don't add too much. Like right here, I added a little bit too much, so I'm gonna add more concrete mix to this mixture. So this mixture right here is perfect, and we want to make it a little bit more smooth without compromising the strength of the concrete bowl. So we're going to add the flow control to kind of smooth out the texture. So you could add more water instead of this stuff right here, but your bowl won't be as strong. Before adding your concrete mix to the bowl, you just want to add some type of oil so that the concrete bowl will be easy to take out once it dries. And make sure you add more oil to the other bowl before you press it down into the concrete mix. So to keep the bowl down, I use weights right here. You just let it sit for about an hour and it'll be dried. Now, if you want this area of your bowl to be kind of aged or have a rustic look, you just kind of poke at the concrete mix at this point. And then if you don't want those holes on your concrete bowl, you just tap the sides of the bowl with a hammer, and that will release the air bubbles and you'll have a smoother bowl. So an hour has passed, and don't be alarmed when you feel the bowl, it's kind of hot or maybe like a little warm. I guess that's just probably how it dries so fast. And I'm going to take this little piece of sandpaper and just smooth out the edges. And that is it, guys. We created our first concrete bowl. So this is the traditional concrete color. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to dye your concrete. So for this concrete bowl, I'm using the dye in charcoal, and I'm just putting a little bit in some water, and I'm going to mix that up before we add it to our concrete mix. So we're going to use this concrete mix right here. It's pure white, and let me tell you, when I say pure white, it is white. So I'm just going to add this to the bucket and then gradually add our dyed water in. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, this concrete mix right here is a lot harder to mix, but with the other bowls, I did end up getting an attachment to stir this a little bit easier. But yeah, this stuff is a little bit harder to work with, and make sure you wear a mask. It does kick up a lot of dust. So I wanted this concrete bowl to be a lot darker, so I did add a little bit more of that dye straight into this mix. Don't do that, you guys. You're supposed to mix it with the water. But you know, you live and you learn. Again, you want to add some kind of oil so that your concrete bowl comes out with ease. Oh, and make sure you use proper gloves. These are the only gloves I had in the house. And you guys know a couple months back, gloves weren't the easiest thing to find, so I just used what I had. And these bowls do take a little bit longer to dry. They take several hours. So I did leave this to dry overnight. Okay, can you guys tell how long ago I filmed this portion of the video? You guys can see my other concrete bowl over there with the little pumpkins in it. So this bowl is definitely more of a blue tone concrete look. If you want it to be darker, I would just add more of that charcoal color to the water. Here I'm just using a brick to smooth out the edges. You can also use sandpaper. So I did that same exact process to get these other colors. For these other bowls, I did use the dye in brown and also in buff. Okay, for our footed bowl, I just took 2 of the bowls that I made a while back. And at that time, I did want them to look a little rustic looking, so that's why the edges are a little distressed. So I did want to sand that down just so that it could be smoother. I am sanding down the bottom just a little bit just to get rid of that harsh line. So I am using my leveler just to make sure that the bowl wasn't going to lean or anything like that. So I did attempt to use a Gorilla Glue. It does not work, you guys. I did have to use this block adhesive. It's very inexpensive, about $3, and this stuff works perfectly. Now this glue is extremely tacky, and I'm just moving the bowl around a little bit just to make sure that the glue was spread out evenly. I'm just gonna add something heavy and let it dry overnight. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in more of these type of videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.